Hello, my name is Jody Lefevre, coming to you today from Grand Rapids, Michigan, getting ready to head to Sioux Falls, where I think it's slightly a bit chillier, but that's okay. It's important that I come visit you, physically or virtually. So what I'm demonstrating today is a meeting in Microsoft Teams. And if you haven't heard of Teams before, which I think everybody has, but Teams is a one-stop shop for all your collaboration and communication. It not only allows you to chat with your students, you can have all your content in one place. You can do quizzes. You can do all sorts of assignments. You can have calendar events. You can schedule things. You can do regular voice calls. You can do cool meetings like this. And if you've ever taught a class and had a student be absent, maybe because you got like 3 feet of snow or maybe they're sick, the cool thing about recording your lecture this way is then when you're done, it saves it to Microsoft Stream, embeds it right in the chat in the class. And then when you're done, it even makes a transcript for you. So if a student missed a certain portion of your lecture, they can just search that transcript for what they actually care about or need to learn or review, and just look at that one part of the video. Or if they want to watch the whole thing and then they can't remember where they need to go back to, again, they can search it, find the place they want to be, and go back to it. And you also have a transcript of what you did, so notes. Let's take a look at what this looks like. Okay, we've recorded our meeting. It saved it into Microsoft Stream, and it takes just a little while for the process to actually create the transcript. So what you're seeing, this is Microsoft Teams. These are the meetings that were recorded. The first couple were my first tries, and this minute 40 video is the one I want to reference. So when you have the option to click on that, and when you do, it loads the content right from within Teams. But you also have the option to click on the stat to go to more options. And when you click open in Microsoft Stream, it will open in your browser. And yes, I have an awesome pause face like everybody. You can see here's the video. And then on the right-hand side, we have the transcript. And they're all divvied up by what section and what time frame. You can click play on the video. And as it plays through, it will move through the different portions of the transcript. Oh, that's a bad pause face. So it will move through the transcript, and you can search for keywords, and it will show you where in the transcript that is, the exact timing, so then you can click on it and it'll take you right to that section. So if you were teaching a biology class and you were learning about frogs, and the student missed the class and they only wanted to see the part on frogs, they could type frogs in here. It would take them to the timeline where they need to learn, and they can review that portion over and over again. We also have this nice tab here for interactivity. So it says here you can make your video more engaging by adding a survey, quiz, or poll using Microsoft Forms. So you could click Add Form, paste the URL to your form in there, and add it to the timeline to make it more interactive. I had previously created a form, happened to be about frogs, so I could paste that URL in here. After pasting the link, we can go and name your form, frog quiz, and the position on the timeline that you want it to appear. So let's go add timeline. And now you have a frog quiz. So if you look here, as we go and play the video, when it gets to 55, we have a frog quiz. And the question is, are frogs mammals or amphibians? Let's go amphibians and click submit. So you see, if you were a teacher and you had a lecture, you could have multiple quiz points through the lecture, which keeps the kids and students engaged and also provides some feedback to you that they're paying attention to the lecture. Isn't that super, super cool? I think so. Okay, a couple last things I want to cover. Sometimes the transcription process is not perfect and you might want to come in here and edit it. So I'm going to click in here. I can add in lecture, video, click save, and that'll save any changes that you made to the transcript. In addition to that, once you're past the 55 mark, you can play that frog quiz again and again, or you can go back and forth between the video and the frog quiz. Teams. Okay, just going to show you a couple more things here. Okay, remember I said that Teams is like that one-stop shop for everything? Well, hey, have you heard of the Hour of Code? I think a lot of you in South Dakota are doing this right now. So let me show you how we can embed an Hour of Code session right from within Teams. So you see across the top, we have conversations, files, class notebook, assignment, and right here where I have Hour of Code, Minecraft, I'll show you how I got it there. I click this little plus sign, you search for web, add a website, and then you just copy and paste the URL of that Hour of Code website, name it appropriately, and then you would click save. So let's go to an Hour of Code. So I'm going to click on the Hour of Code Minecraft.
Hello, you're just in time. Welcome to the Voyage Aquatic. I'm about to embark on a quest to find hidden underwater treasure, and I'm very glad to have your help. Who knows what we'll encounter along these mysterious waterways? We're meant to meet our first guide somewhere on this dock.
Welcome adventurers! To complete the Voyage Aquatic, you'll need to solve a series of puzzles using code. Here's how it works. Your screen is split into 3 main parts. On the left, you'll see the Minecraft world. The middle area is your toolbox, where you can find coding commands. And on the large area on the right is your workspace. This is where you can start commands to build your program and control your movements. The instructions for each level are at the top of the page. Click the plus sign to change between long and short instructions. Try dragging blocks from the toolbox into the workspace, stacking them, and then click the run button to execute your commands. You might have to try a few times to get it right, and some of the puzzles have more than one solution, so experiment to see what works. If you want to try again, click the reset button to go back where you started. If you need to delete a command, just drag the block from your workspace back into the toolbox. Remember, click run to see what your code looks like in action.
Okay, enough messing around, fellow adventurer. Let's start coding to find some underwater treasure.
Okay, let's see if I can do this. I am going to be Alex today. It says you need supplies for the voyage ahead. Collect a boat from the chest. All right, now both of my kids say I'm terrible at Minecraft, but I think I have a chance at this because I'm actually a pretty good coder. All right, so my little guy's down here. He's got to go, I would say, move forward several steps. So you drag the piece of code over, click run, and hooray, I did it. So that's a quick snippet of doing the Hour of Code and having it embedded right in Teams. And I think to end on a good note, a rather chatty note, let's go to chat. And I'm going to start a new chat conversation. And I'm going to send this to my son. And again, I'm gonna be like, gotta speak teenager lingo, right? Yo, Ethan, can you come help me, please? I think to inspire him, I'm even going to send a family hug. These are just a couple of the cute things that you can do with your students, family members, fellow coworkers. It's a lot of fun. So thank you, and thank you. And I hope this inspires you to try Teams today.